Until recently, AI video generation felt a bit like a magic trick with a really short time limit. You could get 4 beautiful seconds of footage, but the moment you needed a character to do something else, the illusion broke. If you try to stitch those short bursts together into an actual scene, you end up fighting the model. Characters randomly change their bone structure, and the ambient lighting shifts wildly from cut to cut. Creating a simple, continuous vlog-style shot where one person walks through different environments while talking to the camera was practically impossible. But look at this footage from Seedance 2.5. This is a seamless, unbroken tracking shot that holds complete realism for a full minute. Which raises a pretty obvious question. How is this specific model ignoring the normal limits of AI generation to build a full, stable minute of reality? The workflow starts here, inside the Seedance AI platform workspace. The first mechanical leap is the duration of a single generation. Seedance 2.5 outputs a full 30-second continuous shot in one pass. It locks the camera angle and the lighting state at frame 1 and holds them steady all the way to frame 750. While older models maxed at 12 references, this engine ingests 50 assets at once. By typing the @ symbol, you tag specific files in your prompt. The AI reads these video references to extract cinematography, applying that exact rhythm to your output. Along with matching that rhythm, the engine boasts a roughly 20% improvement in raw prompt adherence. That tighter adherence is why the model can maintain complex, fine details, like individual hair textures and small clothing patterns, without them washing out over thousands of frames. By combining massive asset ingestion with precise tagging, your text prompt stops being a loose suggestion. It acts as a rigid, highly enforced architectural blueprint for the entire scene. Getting 30 seconds of stability is a massive step, but the real test is pushing past the 1-minute mark while moving your character into a totally different location. To do that, creators are using a specific workflow technique called the continuity chain. First, cut your initial 30-second video exactly in half. You isolate this 15-second mark because it's the system's hard limit for video inputs. Then, feed it back into the engine, using the tail end as a visual anchor to generate the next scene. When you pair that specific reference clip with a continuation prompt, the system carries the exact character model into a completely new environment seamlessly. This process isn't flawless, though. Pushing generations this long will occasionally introduce warping, particularly on complex textures like an overcoat. If that happens, the platform allows for region-level editing. You can highlight and correct one specific glitch in the code without having to roll the dice and regenerate the entire 30-second sequence. By constantly looping your outputs back into the system as inputs, you bypass the engine's built-in duration limits. You can maintain a chronological narrative indefinitely. Looking back at the full 60-second sequence, the mechanics behind it are clear. We are moving away from the old method of typing a few keywords and hoping the machine spits back an isolated usable clip. Between the 50 asset capacity and the ability to temporally chain clips together, the pacing, cinematography, and character continuity are entirely driven by the person at the keyboard. Seedance 2.5 establishes a method for authoring AI video, where the creator dictates the visual logic of a scene through a massive library of reference data. By locking in 50 specific references to gather lighting and character details, a single creator can now output consistent, multi-shot scenes from their desk. The era of high-variance prompting has yielded to a workflow defined by precise, repeatable control. AI video generation has become a deliberate filmmaking process.